Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver! Alright everybody, now that we have met up with Misty back at the Cerulean Cape, we are now finally gonna be challenging Misty so that we can finally get get our fifth Kanto badge. And as for what this guy said, he really doesn't give you any tips over this one, since there really isn't all that much tips going. Since there really isn't all that much you really need to know about this gym. It is just a simple matter of getting around the swimming pool so that you can reach actually reach the Misty. Now as for the swimming pool itself, now for those of you who have played the Kanto games, now you can see now it has been fully upgraded to actually make it actually look like that you're actually at an actual local swimming pool. Yeah, and I gotta say, I really do like that pretty neat touch up that they did for this gym. Yeah, yeah, and now and also now you can either try your best. Now I would say your best way for you to get around on this place is to make sure none of the trainers are in your way, as you may battle them at the same time. Just make sure none of the trainers that you're fighting against are in your way. Yeah, I've been relaxing poolside. So I've got enough strength. I beg you do indeed, bitch. Sailor Eddie. Oh my god! Again! Like, really? Again? Like, why? Why do they keep doing this? Oh, how many more do they want to? How many more do they want to do this? Like, reveal Johto Pokemon when we haven't encountered them yet. In Kanto, again! Like, jeez! My god! Yeah, and even then, the only way for you to get freaking Azumarill in this game, although even though, if you want to get yourself a freaking Azumarill in Heart Golden SoulSilver is to either wait for the swarm of Marils, or try your damnedest to actually find one yourself. Despite its low percentage to its very low encounter rate. Yeah. Yeah, they really did Marill and Azumarill dirty here. Despite the fact that well, even though they did the same thing with also Dunsparce, but honestly, at this point, who really uses Dunsparce? Yeah, does anybody at this point really uses Dunsparce? Well, other than Paldea, since the fact that they finally given us the Dunsparce evolution. Yeah, which by the way is, of course, it's not exactly what we all thought that a Dunsparce evolution was going to be. And honestly, I would have to say this. Out of all of the new evolutions Paldea gave us, the Dunsparce has to be my least favorite one. Because it's just literally Dunsparce but more spread out. Yeah, well, at the very least, they actually went really creative with Farigiraf, Annihilate, and King Gambit, and even the new evolution of, and even Diplin too. and even given it its own evolution in the indigo disc. So yeah, you can create some pretty decent evolutions, but the Dunsparce is just not one of them. More so design-wise. Well, I'm not fully sure how the Dunsparce. Well, since I never actually utilized the Dunsparce in battle at all, so I don't know how the Dunsparce is fair. How exactly is the Dunsparce is utilized in battle. So, well, even though I have battled a couple of the Dunsparces, it's just I never exactly paid any sort of attention to any of the statistics of what a Dunsparce has. So yeah. But anyways, that's enough to talk about that for now. Now, and as you can see here as well, well, actually, as you can see now, for when you fight the swimmers, in the pool. Now, the battlefield actually changes to make it look like that you actually are out of the ocean. But so, which is why what you're seeing here is in the afternoon background. But even though, despite the fact that we are inside, but even though that we are indoors, although I guess since it is the only background that they give to the trainers that you actually battle that you actually battle against the water. So yeah, I guess it makes sense. But anyways, everyone, now we're past all those trainers. Now we're gonna be taking on Misty. I was expecting you, you pest. Wow, wow, and she's still calling us a pest because we messed up her day. You may have a lot of Johto Gym badges, but you better not take me too lightly. Well, that sorta depends. My water-type Pokemon are tough! Well, we definitely know at least one of your Pokemon is tough. Especially for when we battle against you in the Kanto games. But anyways, Misty, let's do this. Now, other than her previous team, where she would usually have only a Staryu and a Starmie, within the Johto games, she's actually given more of a variety of Pokemon. Now, 3 of her Pokemon, of course, are from Kanto, and her fourth one is from Johto. And as you can see, yeah, Misty made a very smart play against switching her Golduck to her Quagsire. Well, guess what, Misty? I can do the same to you. Yeah, my electricity moves do not affect you, but at the very least, my Fly-type Lugia avoids your friggin' Earthquake. Now, alright, everyone. Now on to Misty's Pokemon. Now, as for her Golduck, now, it does come with the move Psychic. Just like essentially, all Golducks do. Now, this Golduck also has the move Disable. So make sure you be careful when Golduck she utilizes that move. Yeah. And then, as for her Quagsire, now as you can see, now Quagsire has been using the move Amnesia, which is actually a really good strategy for this Quagsire because, well, as we all know from my Quagsire, Yeah, Quagsire doesn't exactly have the greatest amount of, yeah. Quagsires in general don't exactly have the greatest amount of, yeah, they don't exactly have the greatest, extra defense. So I would say it really is a nice play from Misty for Misty's Quagsire to actually have that move. Yeah. And also, this Quagsire actually does come with the move Rain Dance too. Now, which of course can power up the rest of her team. And as for her Lapras, now it does come with the move Body Slam, which can paralyze you. Or it can use the move Sing now, or it can use the move Sing like to put you to sleep. And also, both her Lapras and her Starmie actually know the move Ice Beam. So if you're planning on utilizing any grass types just so you can take it down the Quagsire, well, good, but you may not want to do that up against Lapras and Starmie. Especially the Lapras, because of course Lapras is also part ice. Yeah, which of course means that it's obviously gonna get the boost, from the ice beam. And then, as for her Starmie. Now, it actually has to move Recover. So if Misty does happen to run out of forest stores, then she could just easily have her Starmie just pull out a bunch of freaking recovers. And also, as for her entire team, every single one of her Pokemon actually comes with the move Water Pulse. You can probably tell which sort of TM that we're gonna be getting from Misty after this. Yeah. And also, if the Water Pulse isn't enough, her Starmie also has to move Confuse Ray as well. So yeah, Starmie has two ways that he can confuse you. Yeah. Oh, and if you think just dealing with the recovers wasn't bad enough, the Starmie also comes with the Citrus Berry too. So yeah. Let's just say, her team is actually a very decent variety of a team. Misty's definitely got a good variety of stuff on her team. And speaking of team, here's Starmie. I love that. I just love that. You're pretty good. Why, thank you, Misty. Thank you very much. Now let's see how you can take a friggin' Mega Horn. Oh, but first off, since obviously Starmie is obviously more faster than me, yeah, that had to happen. Oh. And wow, you just had to get me confused right then and there. Jeez. Oh, and I hit myself. God damn it. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to heal myself up too. Yeah, just like friggin' Misty has been doing with Misty has been doing with friggin' her team as well. Alright, let's hope this Water Pulse doesn't get me confused. Okay, good. Well, let's just see if her next Water Pulse doesn't also confuse me either. Okay, come on, don't get me confused again. And booyah! There we go. Yep, and with the power of that Mega Horn, should knock out the Starmie. There we go. Starmie's out. And with that, we have defeated Misty. Yay! Looks like this is it. Yep, this is certainly it indeed, Misty. You really are good. Why, thank you, Misty. Thank you so much for noticing. I'll admit that skilled. Here you go. Here you go. It's the Cascade Badge. Yep, it certainly is indeed. Here is another memento from this battle. Take it. And I'm gonna assume Mr. TM for the obvious move that she obviously has on every single one of her Pokemon. It contains the move Water Pulse. Yeah, just like there was any doubt. It can sometimes I can confuse your foe. Yeah, just like it did to my Heracross. You managed to defeat a trainer all the way from Johto. I'm sure you have a good use for it. Yeah, and I'm very sure we will indeed. Alright, when that's done, we are out of here. Now, and I guess I should say about this pool is that now it has been a long time since I played Fire Red or Leaf Green, but I don't fully recall if you can actually surf on the battlefield after you get surf. I actually forget if you do. But, and I guess I should say about the pool, yeah, I believe you can't surf in Misty's gym within the Let's Go games. Yeah. Now, and speaking of the Let's Go games, now, while I may not like them as much, but however, what I will say is that they actually do give Misty more of a variety the first time you battle her, because it is not just a Staryu and a Starmie. In the Let's Go games, she actually starts off with a Psyduck. Yeah, which is the obvious giveaway for the obvious Pokemon that Misty has in the anime. But anyways, everyone, now that we've taken care of Misty, now we're gonna be heading back to the Cerulean Gym to see if the obvious legendary is there this time. And yep, there he is. There's our buddy Suicune. And just when we're about to approach it, yep, you know who's gonna show up. I am no match for you. Well, maybe you shouldn't have waited there instead of just yeah, maybe you shouldn't have waited back in Route 14 like you did. Go ahead. Since I met you in the buried tower at Aquatic City, I've sort of known that Suicune would choose you. Sure, I take a look at it. Suicune is waiting for you. It has been waiting for a battle with a worthy trainer to whom it can entrust itself. And yep, and with that said, we're gonna get into a battle against Suicune for the next part. Yeah, we shall see how well we do. And so, to next part, see you guys next time.